Hey guys, it's your girl Kai and you're watching Kai TV. Back at it again with another video, and today I'm coming to you with a story time how my ex cheated on me and got engaged. Yes, got engaged. This is crazy, but let's get into it. So first, I met my ex back when I was 17 and we were in this program called the Pulley program. So this is basically because this program is basically about like people who are trying to join the military and they need to train and work out and learn more about it. Listen, if you want to know more about a Pulley program, you might as well Google it, because this is not what the story is about. But that's where I met him. Now, kid you, we didn't really talk or nothing like that. We didn't really hang around the same group or nothing like that. If anything, it was just straight highs and buys and nothing entertaining. So he ended up going to boot camp and he came back. When he came back for a month. So of course when he come back, everybody's like, oh my gosh, you made it, you did. I gave him his props or whatever, and we just kept it pushing. So now one day I was talking to my recruiter and I was like, hey, I want to go work out, I want to go train with the other district that is across town. And he was like, you know what, I'm gonna take you because I got a couple other people that wanted to go too, just for extra training. I wanted to get a little bit better in my running. I can't run to save my life, so I needed to run a little bit better. So that was what the training was supposed to be focused towards. So anyways, on one Wednesday evening, I decided to pack up my things and go to my recruiter's office like I'm ready to go, locked and loaded. He turned to me and say, listen, I got a whole bunch of paperwork. I can't really take you. So now I'm here for no reason? There's no way. So now I'm stuck. And it's me and this other girl, we're gonna call her Miss Jamaica. Me and this other girl, Miss Jamaica, was excited to go work out. I don't know why, but we were excited to go work out. Now you mean to tell us that we here for no reason? Okay, baby. So now we sitting there stuck, plans in shambles, don't know what to do. I wasted a whole bunch of money. You know, back in the day, what was it? It was like $2.75 to take a bus, and I think I had to take two. So I just wasted like $4 or $5 just to get here. Anyways, so no, me and Jamaica is sitting there. We posted up in the office and we just trying to figure out what to do next. So all of a sudden we got my ex, I'm gonna call him Unicorn. All of a sudden we got Unicorn and his friend Tower. He come over to me and Miss Jamaica, and he just like, yo, what's the word? Like, what's the move? What we doing next? Like, what y'all trying to do? I'm looking at Miss Jamaica looking at me. I'm like, bro, we ain't got no, like what? I'm like, I turn to Unicorn, I'm like, listen, we ain't really got no plans. Like, what's on the medulla? Medulla? This is what happens when you use big words. What's on the brain? What's up with it? So he's like, bro, let's cop some licks and let's go, I don't know what, see a movie or something like that. So I'm like, you know what? The new Frozen movie did just drop. I think it was Frozen 2. I was like, you're right, the new Frozen movie did just drop, so let's go and let's go see it. So he's like, okay. So we book. Where was we? So we end up getting so we end up getting the licks and headed to the movie theaters. Now, kid you, this was back in the day when I used to club and party and drink hard and drink heavy. I don't really do this now. You know what I'm saying? This is the old me. So we go to the movie theaters and we get lit. Okay, we get so lit. When I tell you, I could not make it home, and I could not take no bus, I could not walk, I could not even call my parents. Sorry mom if you're watching this, but I really couldn't. So I ended up having to call my best friend to book me an Uber home because I was too scared, because I was too drunk to take the bus. And I ended up throwing up in the Uber because I was too lit. It was crazy. Anyways, so that was the start of what I call New Year's week, and to this day that whole week is still something memorable, because after that it was a whole week of partying, booking tellies, drinking, passing out, waking up and doing the same thing. I think that was on Wednesday, and I really don't know when the week started. I'm gonna say it started on Monday because it was New Year's. I don't really remember. But after that, it was, he just kept hitting us up like, yo, telly party, like pop out, bring your friends. And said so done. We kept popping out to every single one of the telly parties, just getting lit, getting drunk. Now within these telly parties, feelings started to emerge. You know, by the next week after New Year's week, I'm cuffed in a relationship, and now he's back off the training because feelings was feelings in. But that's what you get for applying partying and liquor and drinks and just drunk kids. So no, we started dating officially, sort of not official. No, so we started dating officially or whatever, and we just keeping it pushing. He went back to training and I'm just doing me. Not long after that though, I ended up going to boot camp. So boot camp, no phones, no texting, no calling, no nothing, just straight letters. So he used to send me letters throughout the entirety of boot camp, which was so sweet, so cute. And I'm telling you, I used to be hype about my man. I'm telling you, he used to send little photos in the letters. I'm showing it to the girls at boot camp, like, look at my man. This is my man. Was that stupid? Yeah. Listen, for the girlies that decide to go to boot camp and you leave it with your man, do not tell or show none of these girls your man. Don't do it. Don't do it. So anyways, in boot camp, I'm showing him, I'm hyping him up. And then I graduated boot camp, then I hit training. In this training, I didn't know the address for the place, so we wasn't really sending letters or anything like that. So we didn't really hear from each other much for that month. After that month, I went to MOS school or A school or whatever you want to call it. But basically a school to learn your job. Like you picked your job in the military and now it's time to learn more about how to do your job, so when you start doing it, you know what you're doing basically. So here I was there for about a month, and at this time I got my phone. I'm gonna call you, I'm gonna call my man, I'm gonna text my man, I'm gonna get to know my man, I'm gonna hit my man up. This is my man. So now we excited, I'm talking about, we calling on the phone, we sleeping on the phone, like we're all up underneath each other to the best of our ability because we're long distance. Anyways, but at this time he was on restrictions because he got in trouble. I'm gonna say lockdown because y'all don't know what that is. So basically he's on lockdown because he got in trouble for drinking ever. So because of that, they didn't allow him to go nowhere, only to get food and go to school. He couldn't hang out with no people outside. He couldn't do barbecues or grills or whatever the kids were doing at that time to have fun. He couldn't do none of that. So he's on lockdown. I'm at MOS school. I have my phone. I'm calling him. I'm texting him. We're sleeping on the phone. We're booed up. We're doing our thing. I'm telling everybody, this is my man, this is my man, this is my man. And he was doing the same, I thought. I thought so, and everything was sweet and everything was going good till that man got off restrictions. Till they took him off lockdown. They let this man free. And they ruined my relationship. Well, no, he ruined the relationship, but still. So anyways, I'm so dramatic, but he ended up getting off lockdown and now he's able to go out and hang out with friends. All of a sudden this man don't got no time for me. This man, he don't want to be posted up on the phone because he's going out, he's outside, I don't know what they was doing to have fun, to be honest, but I don't know what they was doing. Like, I don't know what they was doing to have fun, to be honest. I really don't. I know they was like going out to eat, or I don't know what they was doing, but they was having a good time. Like, he was posting snaps and stuff like that, and I was in them snap beats. I was there. I was like, who's that? Who's that? Who's this one? Who's that? And then all of a sudden he come out the blue talking about, yeah, this friend, that's a girl, this friend, that's a girl, this friend, that's a... I'm like, baby, where all these girlfriends? Where all these girlfriends coming from? But I really can't say nothing because I'm mainly surrounded by dudes. There's like, girls are hard to come by where I'm at. Matter of fact, where was he getting all them girls from? Because I didn't have no girlfriends where I was at, for real. Like, it was just straight dudes. Like, that's crazy. I should have went to where he was at. But anyways, so he popping out with girlfriend this, girlfriend that, girlfriend this, there. I was like, okay, do your thing, girl, do your thing. And I'm not really saying nothing, but like, it's on the back of the mind, like, okay, that's a little weird or whatever, but like, do your big one. So oh snap, I missed something. So pause. When he was on restrictions, he had a roommate. So whenever I would call him, him and his room, I would be talking to him and his roommate. So you know how you be on a FaceTime with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whatever the case may be, and you on FaceTime with that person, but they friend is like, so it's damn like you on a three-way call, just with 2 phones instead. So it was like that. So I would always be chopping it up with the guy friend or whatever the case may be. And he was cool, I was cool, but remember, I'm not really here for the dude. Like, I'm with my man. Like, I'm not calling for him. But he being a cut. So now continue. So now he's out and about doing his big one, living his life, hanging out with the girlies, girls coming out the blue. He's going crazy. So now, he's not talking as much. Like, he's getting dry on the phone. We're getting into arguments. We're not seeing eye to eye. We're getting vexed. Like, he's banging it on me. Like, he's really showing out. He's really showing his colors. And at the time, like, I'm just a little confused. I'm just like, what's going on? Like, I thought we was good. He just not with it, you understand? So our relationship is dying at this point, slowly but surely. And then he comes to me about a party. I remember one day he comes to me and he's like, hey babe, like, me and my friends, we about to book a B&B and throw a big old party with everybody. Like, it's gonna be so lit. I'm inviting so many people, this and the third. So I'm a secure girlfriend, and I'm like, okay babes, like, do your thing, be safe, call me if anything, you know, don't do too much. Like, I trust you, but like, don't push my trust. So he was just like, okay babe, like, you know, I'm gonna stay in touch, I'm gonna keep in touch, da da da. The day for the party comes. I tell you, I didn't hear not gunfire from the guy. I didn't hear no call, no text, no notification, no nothing. Dry. I think I was texting him and he wasn't responding. But me, I'm just thinking like, oh, you know, he's busy, he's this. Like, I'm just trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I wasn't hearing nothing from him. It wasn't until the next day he calls me, or I call him, one of them. And we're talking and he was just like, oh yeah, like, party was so lit, it was so crazy, like, I almost missed curfew, like, this, that, and like, all of this information. So I'm coming to him, I'm like, okay, so babe, like, why didn't you tell me? Like, why didn't you call me? I have yet to hear that you reached the destination or that you left the destination. He talking about his phone die and this, that, and the third. He talking about so much things was going on. Things was going crazy. This is why I couldn't talk to you or call you or let you know and So I'm like, okay, babe. Like, as long as you had a good time, that's fine. Like, do your big one. Okay, babes. So, no. After that, I'm thinking we're good. We still in our little rough patch, but our relationship continues. Then I get a Snapchat from his roommate. Now, kid you, to this day, I really don't remember how his roommate got my Snapchat. I think, if anything, it was when we were all 3 on the phone, and his roommate probably was just like, oh, give me your Snapchat, da-da-da-da. And I was just like, oh, okay. If anything, I didn't think his roommate was straight, and I think that's probably why I didn't feel no type of way or no reserves about giving him my Snapchat. I really don't know how we got it, but he ends up Snapchatting me. He was like, yo Kai, like, I need to tell you something, I want to put you on something. I'm like, what? He's like, but you cannot tell Unicorn that and I'm like, okay. Now, kid you, on Snapchat, you know how you be saving the message? I'm a girly that I save every single message, and it's just straight out of habit. So he was literally on me like, girl, you can't save this message at all. So I'm just like, oh, okay, like, what's up with it? So he ends up telling me how my man Unicorn was cheating on me with this girl. He was cheating on me with multiple different girls. Cheating on me with this girl, cheating on me with this girl. How the roommate caught him sleeping with this girl, caught him sleeping with that girl, and how he was bringing this girl to his room, that girl to his room. That man was like jealous, yo. The man was like jealous. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. The guy was going crazy. I was just like, ah. So no, I gotta take it with a grain of salt, because like, you don't really know if somebody got ulterior motives or anything like that. I'm just like, okay, cool. let me ease my way into telling my man about this. So now I'm talking to the guy, I'm talking to Unicorn, and I'm like, hey babes, like, what's going on? How do you, I don't even know what I said to this day. I really don't know if I just came out and I asked him, or if I eased my way into it. But the conversation ended with me asking for his social media passwords. And he started going off on me, talking about, what are you talking about? Yeah, you don't need no password. You don't need no this. You just insecure. You just da 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 da. And I'm like, I know you cheating on me. I'm like, my camera about to die. Let me hurry up. And I'm like, I know you cheating on me. I know you cheating on me. And he's just like, what are you talking about? You so insecure. I can't stand insecure girlies. Da 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 da. Bang the phone on me. I'm like, okay. And at this point, I was distraught because I really did not know what to do, because I didn't know if the roommate was just choking out his booty hole or if this is facts, like, you know what I'm saying? So at this point, I'm like, the gaslighting was gaslighting, so I felt a little bad. I'm like, babe, I'm so sorry. He's like, it's okay, I forgive you. And I'm like, thank you, babe, for forgiving me, but I'ma still need your passwords. Like, it didn't change, babes. Like, yeah, I feel bad coming at you if this is a lie. Like, if this is not facts, like, I feel bad, but I'ma need the passwords. I'm sorry. So it wasn't until the next day that he ended up giving me the password to the Snapchat. Kid you, I asked for all of them. I have yet to get all of them. He talking about, it's problem with this and I can't get the password for this and I do this. Lie after lie, story after story. It took me forever just to get the dang Snapchat one. And I guess the man thought he was safe because, you know, Snapchat, you can just unsave messages. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't think he was a message saver for real. But babes, you was ish out of luck regardless of the situation. So I ended up finally getting the Snapchat. I got the Snapchat. I opened the Snapchat. Why was it the very first message? Kid you, I'm not even a girly that knows how to be no FBI detective on none of that. I clicked on the very first one. And it was a message between him and his ex. Oh, you want to text your ex? That's fine, no problem. But in the message, he's sitting there talking about a party. The same party he talking about, saying, oh yeah, at the party I was sleeping with this girl. This is my first ever white girl. This girl, that girl. She was scared, she was nervous. The ex talking about, what about your girlfriend? He talking about, I still love my girlfriend, but I'm feeling this girl so much. I don't know. I'm a little confused. I feel bad for cheating on my girlfriend, but and I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there reading that mug like, bro, I'm distraught. I got the screenshots, so I am gonna drop them. I'm gonna drop the screenshots. So I'm sitting there and I'm distraught and he's going crazy. So I don't know if I sent it to him or I basically just come at him crazy. I'm like, oh, you cheating on me, you this, you that, you this, you that, you this, you that. And he's denying it. Deny. That's not true. I would never cheat on you. I love you. Now pause, because I forgot to tell y'all something. Now, before the whole party thing, there was a time when me and him got into an argument. Because remember, I told you, like, our relationship was going downhill because now he was cheating on me. He didn't have time for me like that, for real. So our relationship was going downhill. We got into an argument, and I remember one day, like, he's like, Kai, like, I love you, this, that, and a third. I love you, I love you, I love you. So he ends up going to a girl. I guess it was, like, one of his girlfriends or whatever. He ends up going to one of the girls and he's like, bro, Kai's acting some type of way. She don't understand that I really love her. Like, I love her. I really, really love her. Tell her I love her. So he get a phone to the girl. And the girl telling me, he loves you, bro. Like, he's so serious about you. He's crazy about you. You know what's funny? That girl was a girl I went to boot camp with. A lot of the girls that wanted this man were these same girls from boot camp. The same girls I'm saying, like, look at my man, look at my man, were the same girls that was trying to sleep with my man. Bro. The same girls that I was like, oh yeah, me and my man, this, the, but the same girls that was trying to sleep with my man. And they knew me. Like, they knew me. They knew me. They knew me. But anyway, now flash forward. He's denying. That's not true. That's never true. I love you. This and the third. I wouldn't cheat on you. I'm like, bro, I'm looking at the messages. Are you think I'm slow? I may need glasses, but I'm not dumb. Like, I could put 2 and 2 together. Listen, I'm telling you, girlies, happens in the dark comes to light eventually. Give it time. Time will tell. I promise you. So time was really telling with a guy, and he's getting vexed. I'm saying, like, I guess he came to the point where he's like, bro, I can't really lie my way out of this. She got proof. He's just saying any and anything to hurt me. He's telling me how he's with this girl and he never loved me, and now he's dating the girl that he's cheating on me with, and they're happy, and this. I saw, oh baby, when I tell you I started tweaking a little bit, I had some friends that were going to go to where he was training for their training. Like, they're gonna go there regardless. So I was texting, I was like, yo, catch my fade, catch my fade. I want to get my lick back. I need to get my lick back. They hit him up. They cursing him out, talking about, oh, we about to pop out, we about to pop out. This is long distance. So even if they was finna pop out, it's no time soon. I think it was like a month until they popped, or like a couple weeks. Actually, I lied. It was like a couple weeks. And he's talking to them crazy. They talking to him crazy. They trying to catch my fade. I'm with it. I'm like, yeah. But I really felt bad. Like, I got to the point where I was just like, bro, this is pathetic. Like, I'm sitting here doing too much. I was like, you know what? Like, it is what it is. So I ended up just calling it off because, like, I felt bad for them. Like, I didn't want my friends to be placed in a situation, in a bad situation, just because I'm upset and I can't control I can't control my emotions. So I just kept it moving, kept it pushing or whatever. So we just went no contact, right? I didn't delete him off or anything because I was one of them girlies that's like, I want you to see my progress. I want you to see me get better, do better, live better, eat better, Walmart. But I really wanted you to see me do good, so I'm not gonna block you. I'm not doing any of that. And I think it was like, I'll say 3 weeks after, maybe a month later, he eventually hits me up and he's apologizing. He's saying, I'm sorry, I'm this, take me back, I want you back. And I'm like, oh, now this is my chance to get my lick back. Like, I'm only worried about getting my lick back. I don't think y'all understand. And I was like, oh, this is my chance to get my lick back. I was like, you know what, let me play with this man's emotions. Let me make him think that I forgave him, and then let me just do him dirty. You know, guys can't handle what they dish out, so let me dish out what he did. But once again, I had a real come to God moment. that is not going to fix or solve anything. So I think I did it for about a day, and then I was just over it, and I just ghosted the guy because I just didn't care at that point, bro. Like, I just couldn't do it. So I eventually got into a new relationship, and the relationship was fine and dandy and all, but at that time in my relationship, every time I would call my new boo's name, or about to say my new boo's name, I kept calling Unicorn. I kept saying Unicorn. This man was haunting my new relationship. So me and my delusional self decided to call him, talking about, I need closure. I keep calling my new man your name, like, I need closure from you, from this situation, from this and that. And I don't know what made me think that Unicorn was a serious person, because he's not. He eventually took this as a sign, like, well, maybe we should get back together. Sir? Maybe we should what? Stay with it. Like, I'm trying to work out with my new little thing, and you just, nah, stay over there. So eventually, I guess that was closure enough for me, because I ended up just keeping pushing with my relationship, and it no longer became a problem in my relationship. But honestly, that's just a sign. Like, jumping from one relationship to another relationship without healing, of course there's going to be a lot of baggage that you're bringing over into your new little situation. So take time to actually heal and be fixed, and so on and so forth. But I was just such a lover girl, and I loved being in relationships for everything. Me and him did not talk for a long time. I want to say about a year. I don't really know how long. And then me and him eventually just decided to have a conversation about everything that went down, everything that happened. Now we have a more mature mindset. Now we have a more clear mind, right? There's no more feelings, there's no more animosity. So like, we actually talked about it, and we talked about everything that happened. He talked about all the girls he slept with, and when he slept with them, and why he slept, well, not why he slept with them, I don't care why. You cheated, but like, we talked about everything. And he told me he was now in a committed relationship with the girl, and that they are engaged to be married, and that they are planning on having a child. And he told me that me and his relationship didn't really count, because we didn't date that long, because it was long distance most of the time, and his only serious relationship was that girl. Okay. Whatever makes you happy, love. But it is what it is. And then that wasn't just our only conversation. We had conversations after that. They ended up breaking up, right? They ended up not lasting. They ended up not getting married or anything like that. But that's literally what happened. Oh, quick nugget. That roommate that I was talking about, why is it that I was in Cali and it was my birthday weekend? Why is it the roommate popped out? Because he was also in Cali. He popped out and he celebrated my birthday weekend with me. I'm talking about, he bought liquor, he bought pizza, and he celebrated my birthday with me, just for him to hit on me at my birthday party. And he told me that Unicorn was cheating on me because he liked me. Got it. I mean, it is what it is. Listen, one of the big lessons about this is how you get them is how you lose them. And I got him due to drinking and partying and clubbing, and I lost him to drinking and partying and clubbing. It is what it is. That's why I'm very particular on relationships now, because I just don't have the time or the energy, and my mentals is a little wired, so I'm not in the mood to be cheated on. I'm sorry. But anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you like, subscribe, follow me on all social media platforms, and ciao. Stay tuned for more. So yeah.